Hey, how's it going, guys? It's ProGamer here, and today I have another video for you. Basically, I've already ended up making this video before, but this is just kind of like a clarification since last time I was a bit like, tired while making it, and I didn't really explain it in as great detail as I really needed to in order to get it across. Now note that this glitch still is not patched. It's still working as of November 2016. It is the 7th right now as I'm recording this. It's probably going to be released the same day too, so yeah, this still works. And by the way, last video that I ended up making on this, I said that I didn't think it worked on the Xbox 360. It actually does, although instead of using the touchpad, you actually just use the address bar, which is kind of like the share button, except, it's on the Xbox One, so it's like where that would be on that particular controller. So basically, you're just going to end up doing these exact steps, and I'm going to try to explain it in great detail, because last time I believe that I may have kind of said it loosely to where people may not have quite gotten it. So you're going to need something in your valuables, and this is a key part to this glitch. As I stated before, you need at least one thing in your valuables, as it'll have the two options at the very bottom appear as X and square, or if you're on Xbox One, A and X. Now what you're going to want to do is find something that has the number of items that you want to duplicate, or has a high amount of items that you can end up selecting an amount from that you want to duplicate. Now so far there's nothing in my bag, and I only have one fluorescent shroom, right? So that's the thing that we're going to end up doing with this, because underwater algae is like super overpriced right now, and honestly I just don't really want to, you're not really going to be making a profit off of this unless you go and check out the video where I said the method to using this to your advantage with the whole requested items. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, it should be in the suggestions, like on the side of the screen, or if you're on PlayStation 4 below the thing. Or if you're on mobile, then it should be below the video, whatever. It's anywhere, it's gonna be there somewhere. I can't really tag videos in the description unless I go and edit it from my phone, so I might end up doing that later, and putting the titles of the what video it is, just so you can go ahead and see. You can also go ahead and check this video out that I ended up making before, although this is a lot better, so there's no real reason to do that. But any likes, subscriptions, whatever, this helps me out. So whatever you guys want to go ahead and do it now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly what to do right about now. So again, like I was saying, you need X and square to be at the bottom there as an option. Now if you click X, it'll bring up this menu, and basically this is a separate menu than if you hit square, which is actually this menu. Now, while you hit square, you can actually move things in the back with your touchpad, or I'm not exactly sure how it would work on the Xbox One, but from what I read, it works by hitting the address bar around the same time, or exactly the same time that you would end up moving the touchpad. Now, if you press X and square at the same time, it does that thing right there to where it kind of displays both screens, but gets rid of the other one. What you're going to want to do is slide your finger and press down the touchpad, like, because you can press it like a button. So do that, and then right as that second screen, this one right here, when you press it together, as soon as that second screen pops up, you just want to click. Now you can swipe as well if that helps you out, but you just need to click. So this should end up happening. It'll say sell alcohol or sell whatever, and you're able to move in the background with your D-pad, or you can also swipe up and down if you want still, but it's better to select using your actual directional pad. Now go ahead and find something that isn't the only valuable you have. So for instance, I cannot do this with cigarettes. However, I think I ended up selling these two by accident. Just like that, press both of them together. When the second menu ends up popping up, it's kind of like hard to see there, but if you want, you can go ahead, and if you're on a computer, you can slow that down, because I can't do that on the PlayStation 4. I don't know how. But anyway, it'll have it up here in the background. Now, you can either select an amount to sell and then click X on whatever you want to sell. For instance, let's say I want 20 underwater algae, right? Now, you will have to have the amount to buy this back, as it'll only give you the value of one underwater algae, not the thing that it says here. So you won't be getting $100, you'll be getting 60 because I only have one underwater algae, and that's the price of this right now. So go ahead and hit sell, go to buy back, and you'll see that there are 20 underwater algae in the buyback menu. You can then proceed to either buy all of them back for the value stated below, or as long as you just end up buying one back, you'll already have the money for it because you sold that item. Therefore, just take a look at the value that you need in order to buy all of the items that you would want, and then save up that amount of money and just buy one back, and then you can go back and do it again. So it's 100% safe as long as you don't back out of the menu, because when you go back into it and you go to buy back, all of those things are gone. So be sure to buy back at least one of those items if you want to keep it on you. So again, just to demonstrate, I'm going to do it with fluorescent shrooms like I was originally planning on doing it. Just press both of them together, and when that second screen pops up, just touch the touchpad down, and then you can move it around freely. So again, X and square and then touchpad. And you want to press them at the exact same time to where both windows display, and then press down the touchpad. If you just swipe, nothing will happen or it won't work. If you press one too early to where both windows don't pop up, it will not work. And just select something from the back. You can also hit sell all, and then it'll have that many items to the cap of which you had here, which means you can have more than this, but you can't get any more than this unless you buy one back. And this is what I did in the requested item things, is I just kept clicking these and then selling all, and it actually ends up stacking in here. But that's one way to do it. Again, if you want to look up the best way to make money off of this, go ahead and check out that video. Again, it should be in the suggestions around there, or you can just go ahead and look around on my channel, and it should be the new best money making method. And basically it has to deal with the requested items, with the quote-unquote limited time offer with the vendors that are around the area. Although I'm pretty sure that this particular vendor always wants underwater algae, so if you can find one of those, you can actually just look around on the map and it should be able to tell you where to find certain items. Like for instance, down here is toxic lichen, and over here is the mushrooms, etc, etc. I think over here is the herbs, stuff like that. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Hopefully this should clarify things for people who didn't quite get it the first time or thought it was patched, because it was a communication part on my behalf. So I'm sorry for that, and I'm sorry that it took me so long in order to get back to this video. But this is just showing that this does in fact still work as of November 7th of 2016. Should continue to work until the next update, to where they end up patching this more than likely, because this is a really game-breaking thing if you know how to use it properly. Again, you can make money off of this, you just gotta know how. So go ahead and check out that video. And with that, I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Senpai Pro out.